Hi there, so we just beaten Lyon 2-0 in our final game in pre-season in the Emirates Cup. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I think it was a great game. I think Arteta finally is getting to have the squad and the team that he wanted, that he dreamed of, because I believe he had a dream a long time ago. And we finally there. So I think right now, with all these players coming at an early age, early 20s, mid 20s, we got a lot of good players that's going to stay in this team for a long time. And I think we should be hopefully taking the premiers this year and doing a better job in the Champions League. We've been waiting for so long, and I told God one time that before I get out this earth, I want to see my team be Champions League champions and win the Premier League at least 3 times. So it's great. It's great to see the squad where it's going. I'm very looking forward for the first game. It's going to be at home. And I think Arsenal this year should not have no mercy in the small teams or little team. We should just go and score 4 or 5 goals, 6 goals. And the main target is to take care of Man City. Let's get those games in. I'm not worrying about anybody else, but you know, the Premier League is the toughest league in the world, so we can't sleep on those small teams. That's my input on the season upcoming, and I think we're going to be okay. I really do.
Yeah, we've been looking good the last couple of seasons. We've been pushing, getting closer and closer to Man City. Hopefully this is the year we can overtake them and go win the league. Just looking at today's game though, we saw our 2 centre-backs scoring. That was a big part of last season as well. That set-piece play, the new set-piece coach that come in, he's done a great job. It's really vital to get them goals from set-pieces, and let's hope we can continue that into next season.
Yeah, and set-pieces, we are looking fabulous. And the good thing about Arsenal is that Arsenal just doesn't have midfielders that could score, forwards that could score. I know we need a striker, but I don't think that's really the problem that we have right now. I think we got so many players, just like you said, our center forwards score goals. If everybody scores goals this season, we don't need a striker, to be honest. That's the way I feel. But we're looking strong. Everybody's afraid of us. Everybody's afraid of us. Even Man City.
Yeah,
even Man City. They know. Pep Guardiola knows that we stepping on his toe. We coming. He knows we coming. And one of the things that I would like to speak on that, you know, club left, Pep Guardiola, you probably got a couple of more years to be here in the Premier, and it's going to be all Arteta. It's going to be all Arsenal.
Arteta will.
He will be the one reigning in the Premier, and I'm just waiting. I can't wait. I can't wait. But this season, I know that it's going to be a sensational season. We are going to come and batter every team that comes. And our home has to be our fortune. It's got to be our rock. Any team that comes here has to lose. I don't really want to see a tie in the Emirates. We got to win every single game.
Yeah, let's hope so, bro. And today we saw that our new signing, a hard name to pronounce for me. One of my kids find it hard as well. So instead of calling California, I think I've got it right, but he calls it California. But yeah, California today, we saw him getting his first appearance for us. Came off the bench at left back and then moved into centre back as well.
Yeah.
So versatile player, looked big and strong, physical as well. Obviously, he only had a little bit of time today, so you can't judge him today. But hopefully, he's going to be a great signing for us.
I think he's a great signing. The way that they've been talking about, you know, he's an Italian player. Italian always been known for have a fortress in the back. Good defense, always hard. And he looks like he's one of those. They actually compare him with Maldini, like the new Maldini coming in, and I'm glad that he chose Arsenal. And you know, one of the things that I always speak about is once you become an Arsenal fan, it's like you can never go back. You can't ever look at that other team. It's just that love that Arsenal brings to everybody. You know, I've been an Arsenal fan since 1999. I just turned 50, and I'm here.
Happy birthday! You told me
thank you very much.
You're here on holiday. Happy birthday!
This is a
Welcome
dream
to
come true to me.
Yeah, it's great
So,
to have you here, man.
you know,
It's a beautiful day today as well. Nice hot day in London. So I just wanted
Absolutely.
to ask you overall in pre-season as well. So obviously it's only pre-season, but we've seen that we won our 2 games here in the Emirates Cup. Out in America, in your country, we had 3 games out there. Beat Man United, drew with Bournemouth, lost to Liverpool unfortunately. But just what's your thoughts overall on how we've looked in pre-season?
In preseason, I think not this season, but let's say a couple of seasons back, I think the team had that hunger of what Arteta was building. Now it's like we set. You know, we already know what we got to do. So a lot of these players, you know, they had the Euros, the Copa America. You know, a lot of these players, they came back to their team. They had to rest a little bit. Well, our preseason has been fine. I believe that we've been fine. I mean, the one thing about Arsenal is that we used to have a lot of injuries years ago. That was the fault of our team. Our injuries used to cost us. Just like that first year that we were 8 points ahead, and Man City came and took it because we had our injuries. So as we keep our players healthy, which I think that's not going to be the case of a lot of major injuries this season, we taking it. I believe, honestly, we taking it. Man City knows we close. Pep Guardiola been saying it. We close. I feel like we're going to take it this season. As we go ahead, 8 or 10 points ahead of Man City this year, look at Man City's preseason. I know it's nothing. They lost a lot of games. And they're not looking too great. And Pep Guardiola's feeling it. So I think this year, we're definitely going to take it.
Okay, just wanted to ask you as well your thoughts overall on the transfer window. So it's been a quiet one.
Yeah.
But we've seen that across many teams.
Yeah.
It seems like the financial fair play is making an impact on the transfer dealings. So for us, one major signing in Calafore, and one major signing out. Or Ray was a major signing, but that was really kind of done from last season when you was in the side. Not a lot of activity. What's your thoughts overall on how it's been, and what would you like to see us do for the rest of the transfer window?
Well, transfer window, like I said, everybody is really focused on the striker. I think that we don't need one. We could have one, but you got Havertz doing that job. And Havertz, remember, when he came in the team, he didn't have 2 or 3 bad seasons in Chelsea. He was sitting down. Everybody was like, he's not the guy. But he has shown that he could do the job. He could score, and at the same time, he could assist. I think another signing, I think we should get a defensive midfielder. Somebody a little younger. Because, we got Jorginho there. He's already in his 30s. He still could play. But, 2 or 3 more years, he's probably going to exit out. So we need to just focus on that. And if we really want to get a striker, a lot of strikers are very expensive right now because you want to bring somebody top of the line. But it's just going to damage the way Arteta got the team from. Because now you got so many different players scoring. I mean, you got defenders, midfielders, wingers, and Havertz was just playing like a false 9 or sometimes as a striker. So I think we're going to be fine. That's the way I see it. Very positive.
Yeah, good stuff. And just looking to next week's game against Wolverhampton now, just based on how things have gone in pre-season, the availability of players, we're not sure about injuries obviously going into next week, but what would be your preferred starting 11?
That's a tough one.
Tough one for Arteta. That's what he wants to see, though. That's what he wants.
That's a tough one.
Competition for places.
I will, Calafuri, let's just keep him on the bench for now. All right, he could come in. I will go with almost pretty much the same lineup today.
Okay, so stick with Zinchenko left back?
Yeah,
and then what about the left wing side? Because we know it's really close between Trossard and Martinelli. Who would you go for there?
That's a tough one because I love both players. Martinelli, last season, at the end of the season, he was coming a little bit from injury, getting hurt here and there. He wasn't at his best. He really wasn't at his best. Trossard is just that special, talented player that he could create something from nothing. Martinelli's speed is so amazing that you can't really stop him. But then, which one you want to? Because Martinelli got the speed, but he's not accurately scoring goals. But now he's scoring goals again. So it's kind of difficult. I don't know which choice. From what I saw last season, I would go with Trossard because he brings a little bit more spark to the game. His footwork is amazing. His passing is amazing, and he be scoring some goals that you'd be like, wow, where did he have that at? So it's a tough situation. But I think they should go both play. They should, somebody sit down, somebody goes out. But Trossard, to me, I think will be my pick because I think he's been coming consistently and he's been waiting for that time. So that's my opinion on that one.
Okay, yeah, it's great to have all these options, and that's what Arteta wants, to make them difficult decisions. And as you said, rotating is going to be important as well. So, so many games, everyone will get their chance, and also get coming off the bench as well, make an impact. If Trossard starts, Martin comes to the bench, can make a big impact, vice versa. And just wanted to ask you this: I know you're very confident we're going to win the league, but just what's your top four for next season?
Top four next season. Okay. I'm gonna go like this: Arsenal first, Man City second. I'll put Liverpool third, and the fourth place I'll put it between. I'm gonna say a couple of teams. Manchester United could be there fighting. Aston Villa could be there fighting. Newcastle could be there fighting, and let's just put Tottenham, the scrubs, in there. So that's the way I see it. And another thing that I wanted to tell you as well before I finish, one thing that I really want to give credit to Arteta is that Arteta is a very intelligent manager. The majority of the players that he's been buying when he started creating his squad, because this is his squad now, players play 2 to 3 different positions. Not too many teams has that. And that's the advantage that we have in the Premier now. That if somebody gets injured, you have somebody that can play that same position and be as effective as the person that's his original position. So that's a good thing that I wanted to say about Arteta. Very intelligent coach, very intelligent manager. He's going to go very far. I just hope he don't leave the Emirates, and I think he's not going to leave the Emirates.
Yeah, let's hope he stays here for years and years to come and wins lots and lots of trophies.
Absolutely, that's what I'm waiting for. Waiting for all these trophies to come in, brother.